Leviathan Hive is the map. Kind of small one with a lot of narrow choke points yet again. Two rather natural power points though for each player.
Yep.
And well, I personally like the map. I don't do well on this map for some reason, but I like it optically and how it's designed for some reason. I don't know, I just like it.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent map.
And it's been around for ages, since
Yeah.
Retribution release, I think.
This is way older than Retribution. This is
my
from
bad.
Chaos Rising or even the original Dawn of War 2.
Yeah, okay, my bad. I didn't even think of that. Okay, so Aleris playing his Apothecary, going for some tactical marines. And we have a Lictor Alpha for Stalin, going for some termagants. So Stalin apparently has both the Hive Tyrant and his Lictor Alpha as heroes picked. And yeah, going for double termagant opening.
Did he announce his hero, by the way?
Yes, he did in the chat just now.
I missed it.
In the game chat. So Aleris.
Actually, this is the map. I remember for some reason that this is the map that I won my first ranked 1v1 ever.
Great.
Yeah, but enough about that subject. You were about to say something?
Well, not really. I was just commenting on that Aleris should know about now what hero he's facing, and in fact he does see the Lictor Alpha now. And this is a fight the Apothecary shouldn't try to fight, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not gonna end very well for him unless he gets tactical support.
Yeah.
But
well,
even if he tries to run away, he can just get flash hook back. Oh, he should help with his attack. What is he doing?
I don't know. Microing around and getting some hits in his back. Lictor Alpha being the hero to start off with the highest base DPS.
Yes.
It's 50.
Yeah.
50 damage each hit. He attacks very frequently. So we see some scout shotguns already. Second scout squad getting chased by some Homogons, who in turn getting bled by tactical marines, and now they're in retreat. So termagants idling in the middle of the map. Meanwhile, the Lictor Alpha being really a nuisance. Flash hooks a scout to death, and now it's in retreat. Scouts do pathetic 4 melee damage per second, so they won't get down the.
Yeah, they're actually melee beasts.
In fact, they do per model more melee damage than a termagant. Yes. And I did some research and I found out that termagants without the toxin sacks in fact do a little bit more melee DPS than ranged DPS.
Oh yeah, actually, their range DPS without the toxin sacks is pretty pathetic.
Yeah, I mean they make like 3.62 DPS range piercing and 3.64 melee or something like that. So it's basically the same amount. But yeah, whatever. But the termagants can upgrade to the toxin sacks. That makes them pretty good. And obviously the crippling poison ability is very infamous for being very hard melee counters in the very first few minutes of the game.
Yeah, it's I mean it scales very well.
Yes.
Way better than Shotgun Blast in my opinion. Since you can actually snare Terminators and all Bloodletters and everything that's immune to suppression or knockback or both.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but on the other hand you have the ability to knock down setup teams or something like that with the shotgun.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Both have their uses, but as a melee counter, I'd say the crippling poison is superior, especially since you usually have 2 termagants.
Yeah, usually that might be true. But again, you can shotgun several squads at once, if you put
That's true.
if the opponent positioned them badly. Lictor Alpha has been upgraded to the feeder generals, healing himself
Yeah.
a little bit.
No surprises there. He should really get the warriors though.
Yeah, he really should. And Aleris is floating insane amounts of resources, and he lost both of his power points, so he can't even build generators.
Ooh, he really needs this power bash then. He really
Yeah.
needs this power bash.
And he does it.
Even if he gets this power bash, he's kind of screwed.
Yeah, I mean, Stalin has triple nodes. Even if he doesn't have any generators, he still has the way superior power income, 39. Aleris only has the plus 10 from base. And he now hit the top 1000 rec border threshold, whatever.
He should really just get his natural back and drop 3 gens. He should actually drop gens on both of his natural powers as soon as possible.
Yeah, he's going for the contested power in the middle. And Stalin is upgrading to T2 already. Wow.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is not looking very good.
So, despite
I think
having
Aleris should get another tactical squad or something.
yeah.
He really
Yes.
needs to spend the requisitions.
Oh, that was unlucky. He healed the tech squad, but one model died anyway. And the scout meleeed one of the Homagons to death. How often can you say that? Wow. And there's the scout sergeant on the field, so obvious choice versus the Lictor Alpha.
Yeah.
And retreat grenades are always fun. Apothecary might go down over here.
Yeah,
he will
die.
He will go down for sure.
Even with the heal, he's just no way he's getting out of there.
There we go.
And the Lictor Alpha is oh he should retreat the scouts. He might.
Yeah, and if he goes for the flash hook, go for the flash hook, maybe? No, he doesn't. He could have wiped the squad.
Cool down or
Maybe, yeah, I think it should have been a cooldown. So Aleris is suffering quite a bit at this moment. He went for some tactical marines, still floating insane amounts of wreck. Stalin really hurting Aleris in the point just that he denied him having any power whatsoever. Aleris is still way away from tier 2, way away.
something happened. I really can't hear you at the moment.
Okay, is it
Now
better
I'm here
now?
again.
Okay, sorry. Seemed to be my mic again.
All right.
Oh, scouts might die. Yes,
Yeah, they're dead.
scouts go down, and Aleris. I mean, now he has a power point. Put up a node.
He needs to note it. He needs to note it.
Really fast.
And he needs to force melee on the Hormagon. The Lictor Alpha is there, so he's kind of screwed.
Yeah, this isn't
He
looking
can't
good
hold
for.
up. Or, that was. He should have moved attacks a bit so that all Termagants wouldn't shoot at the same model.
Not only that, he could have gone for some cover. And yeah, Stalin is upgrading his Lictor Alpha to the toxic cysts. He isn't going for any squad whatsoever in T2.
That is not. I mean, he could end the game by getting something tier 2 out.
Yeah.
And I mean that Toxin Cysts, that's probably a good war gear against some builds, like if there's against heretics or sluggas or hormagons, but probably not good against space marines.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think it probably does piercing damage, and
I think it does, yes. The fun thing is that Stalin is about to have enough resources to go to tier 3. Aleris still way...
he's getting a Venom Brood.
probably going for the ranged synapse.
Yeah, I mean the ranged synapse is nice, but
Yeah, Flamer
Perhaps
coming
he
up.
doesn't quite realize how far ahead he is.
Yeah.
That's the only plausible explanation for that one.
Yeah, he
Okay.
got double Flamer now on his Tactical Marines.
Okay, yeah, the double flamer is kinda good against Tyranids, but you want them early, not when the Tyrannid is about to hit tier 3.
Yeah, there we saw the Toxicists
Yeah.
not doing much. Oh, it follows
I think he would have been better served getting the Deadly Leap or the adrenaline glands or
Yeah, I think so
whatever
too.
is the war gear that.
There's a Venom Rune, upgrading to the range synapse. And Aleris is replacing some scouts. He could pump out 6 squads of scouts and just outcap Stalin.
That's why I'm in the noob Tourney.
Yeah, it seems like. And for whatever reason, Aleris has the VP lead and a quite commanding one.
But anyway, I mean, Lictor Alpha, it is a beastly matchup versus Apo, which is
Yeah,
probably
for sure.
the worst possible matchups at the moment.
It's great. Hitting 2
Awareness.
Homogons, not even killing Homogons. Oh, Homogons have upgraded to their Adrenal Glands and Enter Swarm, taking them up to over 1.2 health
Yeah, or 1k.
on level 1.
Yeah.
1.2k,
nice.
yes.
1.2k health in level 1 is pretty nice. For a squad that does over 200 DPS melee damage.
Yeah, and Stalin is rocking tier 3, and I was gonna say that it would have been really funny to see Homogons, double Termagants into a Stormlord.
He could easily go for a Swarm Lord next.
Yeah.
And I mean, now that he has the ranged synapse, the Hormagons don't. I mean, the Termagants don't really give a shit if they get hit by the Flamer. It does damage, but it doesn't do that much anymore.
Well, one of the squads is suffering quite heavily.
That one squad.
Yeah, some spawn mines coming up now. Tier 2 finally for Aleris, but obviously way too late.
But look at the VPs.
Yes, it's
How is that possible?
Spawn mines getting destroyed. There's the Lictor. He has a grenade icon with the toxic cysts. New grenade, boom. Hitting one model. No retreat.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem with Stalin is that he doesn't focus enough on capping, actually.
Yeah, he's not focusing on getting units on the field. Oh, he's going for a Carnifex.
I mean, against a better player, that he goes for super light builds, and that will not work against better players.
No, I mean it's
unless you can severely outplay someone, you really can't afford to go this light.
Yeah, especially in the current meta. It seems like heavy tier 1s is the way to go, and Aleris is tier 2. Upgrading scouts. Why to the elite training? But okay. Get some units, please. Do it. More generators coming up. Maybe get a Razorback. Well, the Venom Brute and the Carnifex on the field. Get some Devastators. Anything, really anything would help him at this moment. It's fun that he's still ahead in BPs, and it's interesting. Double Homogons trying to kill the power node. Apothecary in retreat. So now Aleris has a little bit of power income. Going for some ASM. And there's the Carnifex. This is he must have spotted the Carnifex right now. Upgrading to double missile launchers. It's 80 power. Wow. And Stalin can afford to get his second Carnifex on the field right now.
The enemy is capturing one of our strategic points.
Yeah.
Oh, he cancelled the ASM to get double missile launchers. And he's just being sneaky and trying to decap the natural victory point. Carnifex now assaulting the base. Getting hit on by this Apothecary, who has upgraded to the combat stimulant equipment. Scouts now suffering a bit. Second Carnifex is coming up for Stalin, and well, he is still one. He still has a 2-1 cap and double tactical marines. Oh, scout marines! Oof! Getting away just about. Okay, so 60 HP. Homogon's in trouble. He can melee them down, and he retreats. Oh, 22 VP HP.
The enemy has 200 points remaining. We push back the veil of shadows. The enemy is capturing one of our victory points.
Okay. Aleris is still floating insane amounts of wreck. Built his power farm fully. Devastator Marines coming up now. He's losing his first power farm again. Yeah, push this Carnifex. Try to do something. He has a tech sergeant. Wow! Missile launchers really do some damage to this Carnifex. Can't deny that. Carnifex might be in trouble already. Wow. There we go. Boom, boom. Wow, Carnifex down to, what is this? 200 HP at the moment.
Support structure complete.
Scouts in trouble? Yes, Scouts in trouble. Scouts might wipe. No. Retreating them. Carnifex low HP, unupgraded. The second one has the Barb Strangler. Good. Decent choice versus his tech blob. Some spore mines dropped in. Wow, direct missile hit on one of these termagants. Killing a model. Missile launcher model getting killed. No problem though. And we see a less cannon. So finally some decent AV. Second Fax back on his way back to the base. And Aleris is leading in victory points by 180 points. Spawn mines going down. Some more idling over here. Apothecary idling here, and now it's going to be a triple cap, I think. Aleris, get more units out of the field as soon as possible. There's cannon set up. Yes. And shoot at this Carnifex. Yes, the second Carnifex now is in trouble. Needs to back off. Oh, big. And there are new spore mines. So Barb Strangler effects. Big damage on this tactical marines. He killed the sergeant. That's unlucky for Aleris. And the Doom of Milty is on the way.
We have 300 points remaining.
Yeah, scouts are again decapping this point. Scouts haven't been reinforced fully. Armor guns will kill them maybe. Will he throw the grenade? No. Oh, now he's in retreat. Okay. Oh, he's stopping 2 models. Lictor on retreat path. Can he? No. Doesn't even bother. Where are the Carnifexes? One back on the way to the base, and there we see a Thornback Carnifex. So the Thornback Carnifex is equipped to just rush in on all these models and do a hell of a lot damage with the charge. Get a second Devastator maybe. Where's the Apothecary? Getting shot at by the Termagant Brute. Omegon chasing off the less cannon. Oh, big damage from this missile launchers here. Force melee, yes. Not quite killing the squad. Boom.
Understood.
They're getting away, just about. The triple cap finally for Stalin, who has the commanding army advantage with the Doom of Melantar already on the field. Or did he cancel it? No, there it is. Okay, so Doom of Military is on the field. And these tanks are not shooting the Carnifex. Scout snipers for whatever reason. Okay. A third squad of tactical marines coming out. Oh, 2 squad tech models go down through this Carnifex, who has splash damage. So Lictor Alpha over here, trying to arrest these people. Level 4. Scouts being sneaky. Apothecary upgraded to the purification vials. Interesting. Maybe trying to hurt all those squads over here. Where's the Doom? There we have it. Doom of Venetai will be toasting this scout marines. Tactical marines now getting outshot. Less cannon trying to hit some rippers. Not really a viable target for less cannon. The rippers starting up these tactical marines. Apothecary has gone down over here to the combined attack of 2 Carnifexes. And yeah, Aleris got the GG and concedes. So, I think this was the first game in this series, so Aleris being down 1 game against Stalin.